Welcome back to the channel. Today I decided to do something really fun. I decided to create a GOAT tier list for table tennis. I think I have a pretty good knowledge of history of table tennis as well as current table tennis events, and I think we can make a pretty good tier list. So let's get into it. Please leave me know in the comments what I did right, what I did wrong, and who's your personal GOAT. At the end of the day, it's all subjective, so let's have a good discussion in the comments. Might not know all the names of the players right here. Almost all of them. I just don't remember the names, so forgive me for that. Right here, we're gonna go best of the rest. It was not that guy, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about later in a second. Like, I think LeBron brothers are going into elite because they're so young and they still have a lot of room to grow, but also because they're already gonna be better than the tier below them, right? Like Thiago Apollonia is perfect example of best of the rest. I think Thiago Apollonia fits best of the rest qualities as well as anybody because he's been good, he's been consistent, he's been there for a number of years. It just Felix brothers, I feel like already better than best of the rest here. Timo Boll, I wish he would be a little later in this GOAT tier, but he's going into almost GOAT. He's my personal GOAT. I love Timo Boll, but he never won that thing. Like, he never won Olympics, he never won World Championships. He won World Cup a couple of times. He had his chance in Houston to win World Championships. Back injury pulled him back, and he's just been so unlucky with these. So, yeah, I was thinking he for sure is gonna do it in like 2013, but John Jica came on the scene and just destroyed him. When John Jica destroyed him in that 2013 World Championships, I was heartbroken, man. Alright, Chan Chin Yuan, definition of world class. Been that guy been here for like 20 plus some years, and he's still going. Amazing guy. I'm hearing he might be coming to Canada, so if he comes to Canada, wait for a couple of videos with Chan Chin Yuan. So yeah, that would be a crazy experience. Like, I when I was like 10, I would watch YouTube videos and he would be there. And yeah, Chan Chin Yuan is definitely world class in my opinion. Dan Q is elite for me. Came onto the scene, won World Championships. Been doing very good recently because in junior level he's my age, right? So in junior level he wasn't that good. Like, Germany would come to tournaments and be like, yeah, there's this guy, and then Dan Q is like their low tier guy, you know what I mean? But now he's like one of the best German guys out there. Proud of him, so good. Dan Q is elite, and he might be creeping into world class. Darko Jorgic, I want to put him world class. He's between these two for me. I might put him in world class because of his Olympic performance when he beat Harimoto. I might do that. Yeah, I think world class fits him for sure. I think same for Ovtcharov. Ovtcharov might be almost GOAT, but I don't think he's on the level of Timo. He's like the best of world class in my opinion. Dima. Did he ever win a World Cup? I'm drawing blank. He's definitely better than world class players. I think almost GOAT. I wish there was something like almost GOAT and world class and be like top. I mean, world class is kind of top. I don't know, but like he's in between. I'll be putting almost GOAT. That's fine. I don't know who that is. Matthias Falk. He's gonna go best of the rest. I think Pips is his playstyle, right? But he has on like such a high ceiling that he might be almost at that ceiling because of the Pips. But then if he doesn't play with them, he's there because of Pips. You know what I mean? So I feel like he got to his ceiling as much as he can. But yes, who is this? This is not one chicken. You can't really see it, bro. Like, who made this tier list, man? And this guy too. I don't know who that is. That looks like the Austrian guy. What's his name? Gardosh? Patrick Francisca. Elite. For sure elite. Patrick Francisca is definitely better than these guys. And he's like tall, right-handed Timo Boll. Without like wins though. Lack of tournaments. He beat like Malone a couple of times and guys like that. But Patrick is definitely good. He's been here for quite some time. But I'm afraid he's elite only. He's not world class. Marcos Freitas. I think he's elite. I think Marcos Freitas is elite for sure. Marcos Freitas is elite because, right, I'm comparing him, right, best of the rest level. We established it, what it is. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. And I'm looking at Marcos Freitas, and I think he's better than all of these guys. And Marcos Freitas, I mean, he he's the leader of Portuguese national team. I feel like he's been leading them, and I think they won a European Championship before, so it's pretty good. Lin Gaoyan, world class. Is world class for sure. Okay, I don't know who these guys are. Okay, I know this Indian dude. I think he's best of the rest though. And I don't know who that is. I'm trying to see who that is. Left-handed. Lu Guolan is almost GOAT for me. Lu Guolan was like one of the best Chinese players before China was very dominant, because there was a time where Sweden was winning them games, and Lu Guolan was one of the best, and also very good coach. Before Wan Hao for national team coach, he was very good. So we're gonna go with almost GOAT right here. Hugo Calderano. Ooh, I think we're gonna go elite here. Maybe top of elite. Yeah, I think Calderano's right here. For me, he won Junior Olympics, but he always comes short in like big games for me, in like big tournaments. I feel like he's like one step to world class, but I feel like he's just not there yet. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Maybe if you have a different opinion. Alright, Joao Geraldo is very good, but he's in best rest for me. I used to play against him. He's amazing, very good. Like his legs are crazy. He was one of the like most popular guys back in the day. But yeah, he's best to rest right now. Yun Mizutani is world class for me. There was a time where he was like top 3 in every World Cup or World Championship. He would be like in semifinals every time. And yeah, those games against like John Jike or Malone or Timo Boll, where he would be like in 7 games. Like Jun Mizutani in his prime was the guy. He was like not the guy, but like top 5. He was in every top 5. Jun Mizutani used to be crazy. So yeah, I'll put him world class. Not quite almost GOAT, but world class for sure. Anton Kalberg, might put him best to rest. This is the guy I played against as well. He was like one of the best in junior table tennis. And unlike like Dankyu or Darko, where they weren't the best, he his ceiling is as he is right now. He can definitely give a fight, but I don't know, like I look at him like as this guy who can beat anybody, and I just don't see him. Like, I wish there was Alex Kassin in here from France. This guy used to destroy every junior level. Like you can't beat him. This guy was like the guy, and then he's like what, number 80 now, 90, maybe like top 50, but like he's not one of these guys. You know what I mean? Is that Kanakja? Best to rest. Kanakja is not that good. Like, no offense, Kanakja is very good, but he's not that good as these guys. Christian Carlson, I'm gonna put him in elite. I think he's one of the best Swedish guys. I mean, before Truls, right? He's one of the best Swedish guys for sure. So I'm gonna put him here. Yeah. Koki Niva, I'll put elite as well. Koki Niva was very good, but he never got quite. I thought he'd be like next Jun Mizutani, and their Japanese team would be like crazy, but he never kind of got to the level of Jun. So yeah, I think Koki is right here. Koki is very good though. His potential was like world class, or maybe GOAT potential. I'm gonna have to go with elite for Koki Niwa right here. Okay, that's Conley Hu, right? Yeah, Conley Hu was pretty good. He's a little bit before my time, so I'll put him in world class. He might be almost GOAT, but he a little bit before my time. Like, I remember Schlager beating him in 2003 World Championships. Old head of table tennis, very old school. You let me know what you think about Conley Hu, because Conley Hu was like the best guy on that China national team, like back in like 2000. Krianga is elite for me. That back can be bossing. He may be not winning a lot, but Krianga is like elite for me. He was the guy. Okay, I have no idea who that is. Is that Fan Jindong? Okay, almost GOAT. Fan Jindong is almost GOAT. He need to win a couple more. And with Malone retiring, he might do it. Just crazy how we have like 2 guys who like played like 3 straight World Championship finals. Oh no, he won World Championship. He never won Olympics. So we'll wait and see. But he's on the verge of GOAT. Fan Jindong is crazy. I can't recognize who that is. Okay, we're not gonna rank him. I can't recognize who that is. We need names here. Come on now. Okay, Malin. Ooh, Malin's almost GOAT. Olympics winner. I think he won World Championship sometime. Malin is almost GOAT. Not that, doesn't have that backhand like Wang Hao. And Wang Hao is almost, he and Van Gaal are like very similar to me, but Van Gaal has that backhand obviously, but he never won the World Championship, right? Or he never won the Olympics. Excuse me. Van Gaal was very good. Van Gaal was amazing. Like 2011 World Championships. Ooh, Van Gaal was in the final, I think, against Jan Jike. Just didn't have quite. Just was unlucky with finals, right? And lost final in 2004 Olympics. 2008 Olympics, lost final again. A little bit unlucky for him. Aye, this is our first GOAT. Ma Long. Ma Long's the first GOAT. Not the first GOAT overall, because there were GOATs before him. Yeah. He's probably, out of the GOATs, he's probably the GOAT. I think he won multiple Olympics, multiple World Championships, multiple World Cups. And he, like, been dominating. He's been dominating for quite some time. He, the most, like, everything, like, you know how you talk about Michael Jordan, LeBron James? One has longevity, one has stats and, like, prime. Ma Long has both. Ma Long has longevity. He's been destroying people for a long, like, he had, like, the biggest prime. He had the biggest, yeah, it was crazy. The only thing is, I feel like Jan Jike retired a little bit too early, because Jan Jike was giving him problems back in the day. Jan Jike was very close to his level, so I feel like Ma Long would not have, if Jan Jike took it a little bit more seriously, this God thing, Jan Jike might have been it. Because Ma Long couldn't touch him. Like, they would play between each other, like how Ma Long beats Fan Jindong right now. Jan Jike used to beat Ma Long like that. So yeah. But this is the most definitive GOAT. This is the table tennis player of all time. Michael Mays. I think he's world class. He might be elite. He might be elite, but top of elite. I don't think he's world class. Michael Mays was never like favorite to win anything, in my opinion. He was just popular. I don't want to disrespect him like that, but sorry, Michael. He might be elite. I don't want to put him in elite because I feel like he's kind of disrespectful. But then if I think about it, he kind of fits in here. He doesn't fit here. I feel only maybe like nostalgic, maybe. But yeah, Michael Mays is definitely very good. Like he had, 2009 was his prime where he used to like destroy European table tennis. He would like go ham on everybody. But it's just like was 1 year of prime basically. Michael Mays is elite. I think that's fair. Truls, I can put Truls already here. I think he already better than Michael Mays. Final World Championship. Still like what? He's 22. He still has a lot of table tennis left to play. So yeah, I feel like Truls can be in this conversation, almost GOAT or GOAT conversation. All he need, and he's like has this weird style. I want to make a video on him, like on how he doesn't play conventional table tennis, but he just still beats people like by using his tactics, and how using your style can be beneficial instead of learning the basics and only sticking to the basics. Because everybody, when I look at table tennis today, everybody kind of plays the same. That's why Truls Morgard is so good, because he just doesn't do what everybody else does. So yeah, I think Truls Morgard would be right here. Oh my god, I forgot this guy's names, but this guy's very good. He's going elite. This guy's very good. I think it's Omar, right? I think it's Omar. This is Persson. Persson is gonna go world class. I feel like he might be almost GOAT. Yeah, he might be almost GOAT. He might be almost GOAT. Persson is like that. Him and Waldner together was crazy. You know what? Yeah, I like it. Okay, Liam. Ooh, Liam might be here. I think Pitchford might be here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him best to rest. Quadrirun as well, even though he beat Arimoto a couple times. Roscoff, I don't. Is it last name? Last name? I don't remember. I never watched him, so I'll put him best to rest. Whoever I didn't watch, whoever I don't know, I'll put best to rest. Don't be mad at me. Or I didn't recognize. Rui Seung Ming. He wasn't like on the level of these guys, but world class. I mean, my man won Olympics, and he might as well not have backhand rubber. The bro is just the craziest footwork of all time. If you wanna learn how to properly move your feet, watch his videos, watch him teaching people, watch him playing. This guy has the craziest footwork I've ever seen. He can serve turn around and do forehand loop. Then somebody block it to his forehand. He come back with this pen hold, still do forehand loop, then come back to back, and he still come back with forehand. Bro, this guy is the most craziest footwork I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think anybody will top it. Bro has the craziest footy work I've ever seen. So he world class for me. Valery Samsonov, almost GOAT for me. Almost GOAT. He's very good, but almost GOAT. Never quite got to GOAT level, but you know, there's a good company to be in. Timo, Dima, Lugolan. Vladimir Samsonov is right here. Simon Gauzy, I'll put him elite. I think he's very good. Back when I was playing junior table tennis, bro, he was insane. And I think he's better than these guys. So yeah, Simon Gauzy, it's fairly to put him here. Harimoto is world class. He still has some things to win to get to almost GOAT, but I'd say he's like one of the top ones of world class. Harimoto, it might be annoying to some people for screaming all the time, but I mean, he's a kid. Give a kid some slack. All the kids scream when they win. World class, I think it fits. I think it fits for Harimoto to be world class. Here's our second GOAT, Jan Ove Waldner. Bro won everything, and when he had beer belly, and he was like 45, he would still get to an Olympic final in 2004. He won everything, World Championship, Olympics, anything. He's the first original GOAT. He was the OG GOAT, first ever GOAT in my opinion. Okay, is this Wan Chikin? I think that is. I think world class. He's very young. He's 23, so he'll be here, I think. But he's gonna be one of the Fanjin Dong's like opponents to beat in the future. Wan Chikin is gonna get here. I think he's top of world class right here. If we think about it, yeah, I like that. I like that. Wan Li Qing, Wan Li Qing, Wan Li Qing, Li Quinn, Wan Li Quinn. I don't know how to properly say his name. This was a little bit before my time, but this guy, I think he won everything. But I think he's almost GOAT. I don't think he's a GOAT here. But almost GOAT. I feel like he on the same level with these guys. He was definitely crazy. Like before backhand was like a thing. Like not a thing, but like everybody used heavy backhand. And like rubbers now just allowed you to like play off attack of the table. Back then it wasn't. Like it was rubber, like you had to glue your racket before every game basically. And he was like the king of that era. Then the game changed a little bit, and that became where Timo and everybody else like with good backhand started to play good. But this guy was maybe a GOAT of that era. But like looking back at it, I feel like he's almost GOAT. I don't know. Let me know in the comments though. Schlager, Werner Schlager. Where do I put this guy? He's like, because of that one world championship where he won everything, you might put him in almost GOAT. But I feel like he's world class. But that one world championship win is worth like 10 Olympics. Oh, it's not even him. God damn it. Werner Schlager right here. Yeah, I think he's world class. Schlager is definitely like very weird serve, very weird technique, but Schlager is like so fun to watch. He was like Truls in a way. Weird serve, weird backhand, weird forehand, a lot of feeling. He was like Truls. He is like a Truls is kind of his comparison. Alright, Shushin, I think we go put him here. He never quite got to almost GOAT territory. He never won like world championship or anything, but Shushin is very good. I don't know what else to say more about him, but he's on the level of GOATs, but he just never won the tournament, you know? Just never had that special tournament to go, like unless it's like a Pro Tour Grand Final, I guess. Okay, who is that? Okay, I don't know. I don't recognize this person, so we're just gonna roll with him being best of rest. But it might be someone that I just don't recognize. Okay, is this Lin Jun Yu? I think that is. Put him in the lead. One of my favorite backhands right now. One of my favorite backhands in the table tennis right now. He might be a little weak, and his forehand might be a little bit, but I feel like he needs some physical work done, like physical exercises, and then he might be better. But he's elite for me. He's definitely elite. Yeah, and then we're gonna put, I think Zoran Primorac is gonna be world class. He might not have like, Primorak probably elite. If I think about it, Primorak probably elite. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit here with like world-class people. Primorak might be elite, but he was like Michael Mays type, where he's like the top of elite. Primorak and Mays together here. I feel like that works. And the last GOAT that we have is John Jike. Man won everything. Retired with everything. I think he won 2 Olympics, 2 World Championships. He's on. He and Malong is probably the 2 best players that I've ever seen in my life. And when they played each other, John Jike usually was beating him. They were very close. Like it's not always John Jike was beating him, but I feel like John Jike is like in head-to-head. John Jike is better than Malong, but Malong overall table tennis game is better than John Jike. John Jike is like backhand heavy, just like Fan Jin Don now. But yeah, my favorite is Janova Waldner. My definitive GOAT is right here. There's a lot to think about. Here's my tier list. Let me know what you think. Let me know, like, write down in the comments what you think about this tier list. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? I tried to be as objective as possible, but obviously it's impossible. We almost at 100 subs on the channel. We're almost at 100 subs on the channel. Thank you so much for supporting. You can go to Coffee. I'll leave a link in the description. You can support me. One of our goals is give me a new PC. So if you leave me a coffee, I would highly appreciate it. And if you ever decided to leave me a tip, I'll also post some exclusive content on there, like my full matches and maybe some Q&A. Like if you have any questions, I'll do some Q&A videos for that page specifically. So thank you so much for support. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.